And we're back, part two of our interview with Courtney Trouble for XCritic.com. XCritic has shown you a lot of love
I know.
over the past year, but other websites have also shown you love. Would you say that 2013 was maybe, professionally speaking, one of the biggest years of of your entire career? So the love you've been shown.
Definitely. I've been shown so much love in 2013. And I feel like it's just picking up. Every year seems to get bigger and bigger for me. I don't know what I'm doing right. But I know that I'm finally making connections with sort of more mainstream porn avenues. As an indie performer and an indie producer, making connections with people has been really difficult because I don't have the money or the power or the CEO behind me to make things happen. Everything I've done, I was the person behind it. Incredibly gratifying, incredibly rewarding when BBW Fan Fest named me Director of the Year this year. That was sort of for me a real turning point where I'm ready for the world to see my porn. I'm ready for the world to see me, and I'm not afraid to be myself anymore. And I think that was holding me back for a while. Particularly with plus size porn, there's not very many performers. There's definitely not very many jobs. So I feel like the community is a little bit broken, and I feel like if we can just continue to be ourselves and be super positive and be super supportive of each other and create jobs for each other and create opportunities for press and promotion and production, I think that we can only go up. We can only get bigger and better, yeah.
Okay. One of the things that's great about your films, I mean, I guess it's good that you don't have the big budgets like the other studios have, because in your films there's a certain amount of grittiness and rawness in those films. So when you do a film, when you shoot a scene for a film and it's shot in what's obviously somebody's bedroom, and it's obviously not set up, it's not like some set, some high budgeted set or anything. It's just somebody's bedroom that you probably just rented for $20.
No, it's usually mine.
Usually yours, yeah. So if you did have the big budgets though, would you change any of that stuff? Because I think that's what's really special about your films, it's that grittiness.
I mean, yeah, if I had a big budget, I might invest in some, 4K camera, bigger, better lights or whatever. But I really think that one of the most amazing, striking, powerful things about the work that I make, the porn that I make, is its grittiness. I think the less you have, the more the performers bring. A lot of times it's just me and the performers. So when I'm directing, there's a real sense of intimacy that I don't think that you can fake. I've had people, I've seen instances of people trying to make queer porn with a really big budget, and it never has the same effect. And I just think, the more people you have, the more cameras you have, the more lights you have, all of that stuff slowly starts to peel away the intimacy of the performers. And I mean, I'm really lucky to have the connection that I have with my performers. I think that being a performer myself really strengthens that bond. I think that people trust me a little bit more than some other people or random directors that they don't know, and I make a real effort to make people feel really comfortable. I think that leads a lot to the gritty realness and the authenticity or genuine, that strong sense of the performers being genuine that's really popular in my work, comes from not throwing a whole lot of money at the production set, and also just being real and trustworthy.
Right, exactly.
Goes a long way.
Who's the person you really want to cast in your film? Who's the one porn girl that you just gotta have, that you have not shot yet, but would be your dream?
Can I say Lexi Bell?
Sure.
Dear Lexi Bell, if you would like to be a queer porn star with me, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be a hot scene.
I mean, so being super attracted, my sexuality I think is really similar to a lot of the guys who come to this stuff. You know, sometimes I sort of feel like I'm a fan in disguise because I really dig the porn star look. I like really dig porn stars. Like Spell's super cute. Astoya's amazing, you know.
Yeah.
Aiden Starr is amazing. I'm actually shooting her tonight for the first time, and yeah, you know, my personal interests are very much like I love the little girls with the small boobs or the big boobs or the tight ass or the like long blonde hair. Really love femmes.
Yeah. I love that look too. I gotta be honest. I mean,
I'm just a straight guy with tits. Like,
you know, that's the weird thing about me when it comes to porn. Like, I can watch a BBW scene 1 minute, then I can watch like a teen girl porn.
Totally.
You know, and be equally turned on by both scenes. So
totally.
You know.
I mean, I think everybody's sexuality is so diverse. I think we all have so many interests. I think that the sort of nicheification of pornography has really done a disservice to the human brain because we do like so many different things. Like a scene with me and Lexi Belle, I'm sure tons of people would love it. Like it doesn't like, you know, BBW is not a fetish. It's just another kind of person that you can be attracted to. You can like everybody of all sizes. It's not a big deal.
Yeah,
you know, Indie Porn Revolution and Queer Porn TV are a lot like that, and of like promoting this idea that you can have lots of different kinds of fantasies and lots of different kinds of preferences, you know.
Yeah, I remember we talked about that. I mentioned that, you know, doing, you know, you never see a BBW paired with a skinny girl, hardly ever, and you can't rely on the BBW studios to do that because if they do that, the guys who have a fetish for that stuff will walk away. So,
and BBW porn doesn't even really do a whole lot of girl. It's stupid. That's why I don't have a whole lot of mainstream gigs, is because I've had the big BBW companies be like, hey, do you want to do a scene with this guy? And I'm just like, I'm just into chicks on screen, and that's my preference. And you know, and until people pick up on it, I'll just continue to make it myself and make all the money because that's fine with me.
So, and if Lexi Belle is watching this, yes, please fly up to San Francisco. Courtney is waiting for you. So what else? What else can I ask you? Let's ask you some fun porn girl questions because every time I've interviewed you, it's always been kind of like in a serious kind of tone. And so I'm just gonna ask you straight up.
Let's get dirty.
What's it like to having a job where you get to be naked every single day?
Being naked every day, you know, it has its awkward times and it has its joyous times, and I love being naked. I love my body. I love being completely naked. I never wear corsets or shapers or anything like that. I really just like being in my body and like feeling sexy. And I'm a huge fan of my legs. I think I have amazing thighs.
You want to show off your legs?
Yeah, sure.
No, great. Nice.
I got the cute shoes on too right now.
They are cute. I was checking them out, yeah. What color panties are you wearing?
I don't know.
Oh, beautiful.
Are they black? Yeah.
Let's see the front. Come on. Can we see the front? Beautiful.
I'm definitely like mixed matching patterns.
What size tits are you?
I don't know, a 38E?
38E?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really don't like to wear bras that much. I really just like being naked all the time.
Gotcha.
And my scenes, I work with all kinds of girls. Like I've worked with Sin Sage, I've worked with Betty Black, I've worked with April Flores, I work with women of all sizes. And I have a preference for small tits. I always wish I had smaller tits, but then I would definitely not get any work. Because BBW, you have to have the boobs. And I don't have the boobs, but I know that there's like a Tumblr called like Chubby Girls with Smaller Titties or something like that, and they're always posting my photos.
We're going to continue in part 3, so let's just end it right here, and we are going to have a few more minutes with you, if that's okay.
Cool. Yes.
Okay.